right, you're watching Shot4shot podcast. I'm Manny Cash.
This is Lele Lante.
And today we have a special guest. Go ahead
My
and say
name
your
is
name.
Diamond Des. What's good, you guys?
Yay.
So, first of all, you just dropped a new single.
I did.
So let's talk about that.
Okay. Let's
So,
talk about it.
what's the name of it?
Pull you in.
And where'd you get the inspiration for that?
Well, I used to be a mermaid at Dive Bar. I don't know. Have you ever been there?
Oh,
Yeah.
I love Dive Bar.
I thought that was going to go a whole different direction. I used to be a mermaid, so I was like...
No, like I've always wanted to be a mermaid since I was little. Like Ariel was my favorite.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of
okay.
like it's weird when I go out places. Sometimes like people be like, "You like a mermaid," and it's just like I don't know. I got this.
You got the
vibes.
you gave out the vibes.
Yeah.
I love it.
So we out here mermaiding. So basically, it's just like a song about kind of like a toxic relationship.
Okay.
But Pull You In is like the mermaid. It's like described poetically as like a mermaid pulling like a dude in from a shipwreck.
Oh,
But she's like a
okay.
siren. She got to mess up his whole life.
Oh, so it's like a plot twist.
Yeah.
It's like I'm pretty
She's about to fuck him up. That's
Right,
what that
You think mermaids are all nice and shit? Nah,
Yeah.
plot twist.
Not the old school sirens.
Right.
Meet those men.
Okay.
Manners.
And I also wanted to bring up you being on the cover of the next magazine we're dropping.
Yes.
So how was your reaction? Like, how did you feel when, I posted it and you seen it? So what was your reaction
You
to
see
that?
my face right now. I don't really like to smile. No, I woke up and I was like, wait, what? I was like, okay, Jesus, I see you. Happy New Year. I was like, okay. No, I was excited because, like, that's kind of like my thing. Like, I've been an alternative model for a few years, for a long time,
Okay.
actually. So I started my public career.
Okay.
And so I'm always trying to get, on the cover of,
Right.
of a magazine. Then I saw,
Right.
okay, a Sacramento magazine? Let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because the photographer who shot it, shout out Steven.
Yes, Steven's dope. Thank you, Steven.
Yes, shout out Steven. I always, when I do my magazines, I always look for photographers, who want to just share their work and stuff like that.
Steven is amazing.
He is dope. He's like,
he
he's somebody
blows my mind.
I consider like one of the top
Yes,
photographers
for
in
sure.
For sure. And I felt like he slept on a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Like a lot of people still need to figure out who he is. They need to
Yeah,
find his
yeah.
page. But when he sent me the work and I seen your picture, I seen the set he did with you, I was like,
Hey.
because I already had the cover photo set. And
No way?
Yeah. I already had the cover.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sis. My bad.
I already had the cover. And the cover was like that for at least the past 3 months. So
Ooh, I came in and swooped.
Yeah, so it was just more
smooth sailing.
Once I seen that picture, sometimes when people say when you just know, So it was just like when I seen that photo, I didn't even tell him. What I did was I put it as a cover. I put all the the words on it and stuff, and then I sent him a preview of it, and was just like, "How do you feel about this being the cover?" And he was like, "Bro, what?" Like he was already G.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, so let me figure out, what I'm gonna put on the title and all that, and then I'm gonna post it and we can share it or whatever. And at the time, I didn't know who you were. I just thought you were one of his models, and I was just like, okay, yeah, this model you have here is dope. Like, the whole. I didn't show you the back, but you're the back as well.
Oh, we getting the front and back.
Yeah,
oh,
the front and
okay.
back.
You heard it first.
'Cause I just felt like that whole set.
Which one did you choose for the back?
It's the one. Let me show you.
Because the back is very important.
Yes,
Very.
yes. It's from the
We're trying to back it up, and we got to make sure that photo backs it up. So,
Right. And the last little powwow.
I need
this one.
I'm just gonna guess. I knew it.
I'm not gonna show y'all. Y'all gotta wait till the magazine drops.
Man.
But
I knew it.
once I seen those two side by side, I was just like, and I had the title for the magazine already. I had everything already ready. So I'm just using his pictures just to fill in some more pages.
Right.
But once I seen those two pictures, I said, no, I got to go back, redo
You
this.
You changed your whole magazine?
Yeah, I was like, I got to redo this.
Yeah.
I was like, I have to redo
It's a
this
vibe.
and figure it out. And once I did, I was just like, okay, now I got to change the title of the magazine.
You did?
Yeah.
You want to know something crazy? Is the title of the magazine it fits my life right now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
But finish, and then I'll come back to what I was saying. But I want you to finish.
So it would originally, the title was originally, see, look, I was.
You don't remember
I didn't even remember the original title.
Woo!
It was what was it? Lost in Heaven, and the cover was I had a model, and she was in a white bodysuit with wings and a halo and stuff. Oh. But then once I seen that one, I was like, it's a whole new year. I was just like, it's like a rebirth. I was just like, it's rebirth the magazine from like what everybody is used to. Right. So I was just like, it just changed up everything and just set like a whole new tone. And then once I posted it on the timeline and seeing how much love it got, like the comments, I was just like, okay, so people are really gonna like this one. So that's why I'm gonna say shout out to you for doing an amazing job with that photo shoot. You and Steven did a great job.
Yes, Steven, shout out to Steven. He's amazing. If you don't know who he is, definitely check him out.
Right.
He's incredible. I want to shoot with him again. I told him, let me hit the gym real quick, bro, for like a month, and I'm going to come back for you. COVID had me for a minute.
Right. So, with your next one, I want to say congratulations on going on tour.
Thank you.
Yes.
Next month.
But wait, before we get into that, let me tell you real quick on the
side
note of the magazine. I ain't done talking about the magazine.
Yeah.
So Rebirth for me was, it's just, to me, I'm sorry, like I can't really, this is just the type of artist and person and soul that I am. I'm always going to give credit to God. So I'm always going to say, like, everything that happened, that's God. So I'm like, look at God. This is what, this is, I didn't do it. You didn't do it. Who did it? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but all the glory, the credit goes to God. So, but the Rebirth on the magazine, like I said, is really a huge reflection on my life right now. And the fact that I woke up to that cover, you didn't know I was going to be on it. I didn't know I was going to be on it. And then it's called Rebirth. I'm like, wow. Like, I just quit drinking, I think December 18th. Wow, so I'm like, been sober. Yeah. I got to kick this thing eventually. I was like, all right, Lord, this one's next. But one thing at a time. So it's just like my life right now is just my spiritual journey and everything. It's like a rebirth right now for me. So it's just crazy how the magazine like really reflected that to me when I woke up. Literally, I woke up and I was just like, you know, checking my Insta and I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, okay, like I am doing this right. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like confirmation.
It's kinda, exactly. Yeah. So it's like, oh, don't worry, I got you. It's right here.
Yeah. So man, so that just must mean your magazine about to be lit.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Because I wanted the magazine, I wanted to be a connection for everybody. Yeah. I have ads from all kind of businesses to where it's like self like made businesses to like all kind of stuff. To where it's just like I want everybody to have that outreach because nowadays everybody's starting their own little business. Right. So it's just like, okay, well, if I can make a platform to where everybody can come in and we could push this all together, then we could really do this. And so that's why
that's the only way to do it. That's the way I do it too. I always put all my people on.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. That's I feel like when you put your people on, that's once everyone wins, then it's just kind of like, well, what you gotta hate on? Right. You can't really hate it if we all winning. So it's just that's what I feel like we need in Sacramento is just that push. Yeah, to like, okay. Some
people don't understand that. So
exactly. It's more of it's not for me. It's not for, I want to show it's for, okay, I'm trying to build a platform for everybody to use and for, everybody to show their talents and, what they got to offer. And so, okay, so I see.
Wait, hold on. Let me put my little piece of gum down real quick and give you a. Good for you.
Thank you. Yeah. So, back to the tour.
Yes.
How did that come about?
Okay, like everything, I can't even explain it. Like everything that's been happening is just like I haven't sought out nothing. Like it's just, boom, boom, it's just coming at me. Everything's just coming towards me, and I'm like, blessing. We literally in day 5 of this new year, and for every single day something has dropped. For every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, every single day. Every single day.
Yeah, just imagine waking up and just like
pop again.
They're popping. Right. I'm not even mad. I'm like, okay, all right. Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of style of music would you say you make?
I kind of have like a variety, but people mostly know me for hip hop.
Hip hop.
I do hip hop and pop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm a singer, songwriter, rapper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you write your own songs for sure. Okay.
But I don't like, you know, I'm really open to collaboration.
Right. Okay.
I'm not like, you know, oh, I have to write my own stuff.
Right.
Like the best music comes out when there's multiple people writing and stuff like that. So whatever's gonna make the song sound better, honestly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're very open to like any type of collaboration, which is great.
I did some industry writing in LA when I was out there because I just moved back to SAC from LA September 29th.
How was that?
It was a shit show. If we being real. Yeah, but I mean, I gained a lot of knowledge through like industry writing. I was doing a lot of TV and film writing for DJs, for signed artists, for like major streaming producers, and just like a lot of different myself. Like yeah, so it was dope. It was amazing as far as like learning how to be like taking myself from like as a local artist to an industry writer. I just feel like, you know, I got a little level up.
Yeah. Right. Always got to step your game up. Right.
Step my game up. Now I'm back. Time to take over SAC.
Period.
Again.
There you go. Because
keep doing it.
When you said you moved back and now you want time to take over SAC, I can relate to that because I moved, I want to say 2017 or 2018. I moved back to LA, and it was, for me, I thought it was going to be a breeze. Like, you know, I'm a photographer. Shit's going to pick up quick. No. I was out there by like the third week. I'm like, I don't know nobody. Like, you know, I can't go out. I'm stuck in the house because I don't know any.
Oh, no. 17,
it was it was like way before COVID.
Okay,
so it was just more of I'm moving back home and don't have any friends. You know, I just got family, but I'm not trying to kick up with aunties and uncles. You know, I'm trying to go out and kick with my friends. So it's just more of like, I was like, I gotta get back to SAC.
Right.
I was like, you know, I'm stagnant here. Even though I wanted to move back to LA for my photography, I was just more like, well, shit, there's already a bunch of photographers out here who's building their name, who already have a name out here. So who am I to just come back to LA and think, oh, shit's just gonna happen for me? Nah, so I was just like, well, shit, I already have a name in SAC. So let me go back home and let me regroup at home, try to, like you said, take over SAC. Yeah. And then, you know, once you have your own city locked down, then try to go conquer other cities. I'm like, damn, I'm barely starting to get known in SAC. So why am I out here trying to get my name, thinking my name's going to go crazy out here when I'm hardly known back in SAC? So I felt that, like, okay, let me come back home and recalculate and then take over SAC. So,
it's okay. You got dreams. You know what I'm saying? You're driven. That's not a bad thing.
So who's all on the tour?
So do you have the list of names? I haven't met all of them. But I do know AJ the Dreadhead, who is putting on, he's like the tour manager, but he's also like an artist. He is putting the tour on with, there's Drama the artist.
Big Mister.
There you go. Keep on.
KG Bug.
I'd rather you say it. It sounds better when you say it.
NY Kiss.
Yeah, that's the homie.
NYX Kiss. And then you. And then it says other special guests.
Yeah, so those are all like the openers for the city or the
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Okay.
So every show will have its own flyer, and then it'll have like the opener, which is like the local artist of that city. Yeah.
Nice.
So this is my first tour.
I was gonna ask, is this your first tour? How many cities are you guys gonna hit?
You guys are hitting a few cities. It look like.
I think like 17 or something.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Is it gonna be like all down Cali, or are you guys going out of state? Are you guys going out of state?
No, we're going in the United States. All throughout,
yeah, because you know how sometimes like they'll do tours just through Cali, so you guys are just going up and down Cali, so you guys are going to be out of state.
Oh no, they in Kansas City.
Ooh.
They in
Mexico.
Tulsa.
Right. It's gonna be a little warm over there too.
I was like, yeah, they moving around.
I'm ready for my little virgin margaritas.
Man, it's for real tour. That's amazing.
Yeah. Right. I'm stoked, man. I'm gonna be the only chick, but thank God I'm like one of the dudes, you know.
Okay.
I'm like a dude in a dress.
Yeah, you can actually kick it with the homie, right?
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I see. Like cool. You guys are like really.
Yeah, it's the astronauts tour.
Right.
So you guys, if you live in any of these states or cities or nearby, come through for a little meet and greet and some good music.
From January to March. From February to March. From February 17th to March 9th.
Yep.
Ooh, man, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, shout out to AJ the Dreadhead. He's dope. So yeah, and then more stuff to come, but I don't really have the freedom to say yet.
No worries.
You know, contracts and such.
Right. And so, speaking of that, I seen you were nominated for the Female Artist for the Sacramento Awards.
Yeah, Sacramento Trending.
Were you excited about that when you seen that?
Yes, that popped up too. I was like, what? So first, people, I guess, they just nominate you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to be nominated to be a nominee,
right?
So then people just nominate you, and then you become a nominee if you have like one of the most votes. And then there's like 5 other beautiful, amazing women. Shout out to all those ladies doing their thing. 4 other. I think it's 5 altogether.
Oh, okay,
Shout out to myself. So we out here. But yes, they picked like the top 5, and then of every category, and so people just stopped voting. I believe New Year's Day was the last day to vote.
So when do they bring you the results?
February, I think it's the 24th. I'll be in New Mexico, so whenever I'm in New Mexico, that's when. I tell my manager, go sit in there for me, get me on FaceTime. I'll be like, what's good?
Right, put the margarita in your hand.
Okay. Yes, because I definitely seen that, and I was just like, wow. I was like, okay, so she's nominated for the Female Artist in SAG.
Of the year. Hold on, don't cut that part out,
sir. Sorry.
Like that.
Of the year.
No, she for real. She right.
Of the year.
Excuse me. No, I'm fine.
And then going
especially
on tour.
Year.
Right. Now you're going on tour next month.
Yeah.
And it's just like you said, it's just like boom, boom, boom. Yeah. And so my thing is, do you feel like you have to keep this like the same energy? Like you have to keep pushing, like you have to keep that same drive now, like, or do you kind of like, okay, well, let me slow down a little bit, let me embrace what's going on, or do you like, okay, I can embrace it later, I gotta keep going?
So for me, it's not something that I'm making happen. It's just happening, right? So in this time, I've been doing I took a tiny little week and a half hiatus off the internet, or off of Instagram, I should say.
Okay.
From posting and stuff, and then like really just trying to do my soul searching. And I just really feel like
that's what I'm in right now.
Oh,
so
good,
I feel
good,
you.
good, I like her. So like, I think in this time right now, I'm just preparing for what's next, what's the unknown, and I just really am. It's about having faith, because we can't see, we don't know what tomorrow brings. No one's promised tomorrow. You know what I mean? So all I can do is be in the moment and hope for the future, and have hope. So I'm not in a rush to do anything but do what I'm supposed to do. And
amen to that.
I just need to be in my right position. I just need a position, and then everything will flow. Okay. So yeah.
And I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off or nothing, but so when you're saying like everything's been kind of like falling back and back for you, would you say like you and going through your own rebirth and trying to find your spiritual trying to basically turn a page for your life? Yeah. Do you feel like that is like you doing that before this months prior and all that stuff has helped a lot? Yeah, amazingly
exactly
a lot.
What I'm saying that I said, all right, Lord, I'm done.
Right, I'm getting it together.
Go ahead. Yep.
I was like, I'm almost there. I'm gonna stop drinking, I promise. But look, it's almost.
Everybody has their own path, their own purpose, their own. We're all individuals. We all got our own separate thumbprint. You know what I mean? Right. So everything isn't by the book. Like you gotta. It's not about rules.
Right.
It's about grace. It's about faith. It's about love. It's about purpose. It's about destiny. It's about hope. It's about peace. It's about all that. But what you gotta do is it's to your own conviction. Your own relationship, your own spiritual relationship. So for me, like I don't say just because people think or assume like I'm gonna be like, oh, you're drinking, like don't drink. Right. What do I look like?
Right,
I'm not
to
your grandma.
Right.
I ain't your mama.
But out of respect, I haven't poured up a shot just because.
See, but I hate that though. Don't do that. I wanna be. Okay. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna bring him up. Jesus, he hung out with the drunkards, and he didn't drink. He was just like, I love y'all. I want to be like, I don't want you guys to feel like, or anybody to feel like they have to change, or not do this or not do that out of respect. Like I'm not God, I'm just like you. And if I can't sit here and watch you take 17 shots, then I probably shouldn't be here.
Right.
So, that's all with strength. That's all with who you're supposed to be.
Right.
If you're supposed to be having that shot, sir, have that shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Respect the boundaries we got here, right here.
Me, like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But that's me. That's my.
You can pour me one too.
Look, we was waiting for that song. Like, oh shit.
I was going to start, but I was like, look, I know she don't.
This is your guys' life, and this is my life. We can live life right here together and be completely
in our own little separate zones
harmony.
and respect it. Yeah,
and
I love it. See, that's
we don't
cute.
all gotta vote for the same dude.
Man,
we all gotta go
think
to
the same.
You know what I'm saying? Like we all are. That's the beauty about life and culture and people and diversity is everybody is different, and that's the way that we were created.
Right.
I'm a little intense. I'm a little.
Oh no, I love
that. I love it.
I love the every
No, and it
word
really
of
goes
it.
back to just like everyday life. You know, like some people that they'll be like, "Oh, how do you hang out with people like that?" But, like honestly, I just mind my business. Like as long as they're as long as they like, I'm cool with it. Like I'm not. Hey, until it exceeds the part where it's hurting your health. Okay, maybe I need to say something or something. But if it's not, and that's what you want to do, hey, that's you. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "What are you doing?" Like no, like I'm sorry. It is your life. So. Right. But I love it. I love how you think. Thank you for bringing that on.
That was
we needed that. We needed Jesus on this Tuesday, on this Wednesday day. I'm sorry.
And I was
going to church without going to church.
Take him there.
I was not expecting your single to drop today.
I wasn't either.
So that's why when you had dropped it, me and the other co-host who couldn't be here today, Zach. He pulled up on me earlier and he was just like, "Did you listen to her song yet?" Like
he loves you, by the way.
Yeah, like
he was like, "I'm excited about this one."
He pulled out of the driveway.
No.
Oh, that was my little brother.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But no, he's he couldn't make it today. But yeah, he was saying like, oh bro, he mentioned another song of yours that like. He was like, if you like this one, listen to this other one. And so I was just like, oh, okay.
That.
I was like, I'm gonna tune into it.
Zach.
Yeah.
Hi, Zach. Love you.
But yeah, so that's why I was just like, that's crazy. Like she dropped it today while we're having her on the show today.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh wow. So we definitely have to bring that up. We got to promote her song. And what I'm gonna do for you is at the end credits.
What you about to do?
At the end credits, I'm gonna have your song playing for the throughout the end credits, so then that way people could hear a few seconds of your song and then get drawn in and
it's on all platforms, correct?
Yeah.
Everywhere. SoundCloud, YouTube, everywhere.
Apple.
Right
Apple Music. I don't even do Apple Music, but shout out to you who do. Zone.
So what's like? I would say I'm hearing some of the ups you're going through doing this, but what are some of the downs? Like, we don't really hear about people's
He's like,
downs.
where's the drama?
Yeah. Are you the drama?
What's the type of stuff that you go through as an artist or as a model? Just any type of thing that you do that you feel like is just like.
And just to piggyback off of that, because I did kind of hear you said that you have a contract and everything like. Do you have any ups and downs with that? Are you signed or is it like
so I have a manager. Okay. I'm independent. I was signed to Black Market Records. That's a Sacramento label. X-Rated was on there and like a few OGs. You know what I'm saying? They're dope. Shout out to Black Market Records. Love y'all. I'm no longer signed to them. But I would say that the struggle as an artist or just in the public eye would be that, me personally, I love people. Like, I love people. I vibe with people. It's all love for me. Like, I never am out here, like, looking at people and thinking anything negative or judging or jumping to any kind of conclusion. But unfortunately, when you are out here, people want to assume things about you or they want to hate on you. And it's like, you could just hit me up and I'll be your friend.
Like, you could ask me yourself. I love that. That's how I am.
You really don't even have to, I've experienced, dudes, they'll just treat me so, terribly because they're like, oh, in their mind, I could never have a chance with this girl. Not to sound, cocky, right? But, it's happened so many times where, it's just intimidation. And it's like, just because I look like this, just because I look like that or like this, don't mean that I'm about to treat you like, you know, like. Sorry, somebody was calling me. Can you not call me in the middle of an interview? Damn, you see me? No. So anyway, but I just feel like people, you know, it makes me sad when people assume the worst about me because all I'm like, I'm just trying to love you. Like, I'm here for you. Like, you know, but I think that could be, I mean, I've been through it though for years. Like, I've had stalkers. Oh yeah. Like, I had somebody, one person stalk me for 4. All right, we ain't. Why are you? Stop calling. Stop calling. Okay, sorry.
Stop calling my phone.
I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Should I not? Okay, but
you famous today,
right?
Wait, you know what? Let me put this on silent. Will that work? Silent. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah. So one thing that's bothered me is I could deal with it though. Like, it's crazy. People are always like, I want to be famous. I want to do that. I'm like, you don't understand, and I'm not even famous. You know what I mean? People, not yet. People say, I say I'm popular. Okay, I'm popular. That's it. Okay, I'm popular. That's it. So I ain't gonna be famous until I'm getting paid $1 million to walk through a door. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Like, so that's the fame to me is big money. Okay, but anyway, so people don't understand what it takes to be in the light, the limelight, it takes a lot of strength, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, especially. It takes a lot because people are really always just ready to just like,
man, always, all the time.
And it's like, all right, cool. You keyboard thug, like, come through then. Come see me. What's good? I got a show.
Drop the Addy.
Now pull up on my show. What's good?
Right.
I'm always like that. Like, you guys want to say, come through. Like, no, you ain't trying to say nothing. But it's all love. But yes, there's a little.
But it's all love.
You can pull up still though.
It's still love after with your ass.
No, but for real, like, I want to love everybody, but not everybody's lovable.
Lovable at all.
So I think that's challenging as an artist, as somebody, again. So whether you're a model, you're an artist, you're someone that gets attention online or wherever in person, it's just the way other people decide to treat you. Right. And unfortunately, it's whatever they're going through in themselves that they have to project that onto you. But I think that's one of the roughest parts. I just want to love everybody. I just want to love everybody, make everybody happy.
Right, love the energy.
You know what I'm saying? So, so that's hard. And then also as a woman, it's hard out here in the industry because you can't. You gotta put your metal chonies on. With
Man, you gotta wear some big boy pants.
No, because like people like get taser, pepper spray. You gotta have that because you never know. Like Kesha, I know Kesha got raped by her producer. You guys ever heard about that?
No.
Yeah. So like that's the struggle that women have in the industry.
Especially because a lot of people, like, I don't know, we were kind of talking about it though with photographers, like they like to, some of them like to do things like, or not give out pictures because they want to do certain things with models and stuff like that. Like that is really, especially with female artists, so that's, wow, I didn't even know about Kesha. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that was a while back. Yeah.
I advise everyone to go get a gun. Sorry. It takes about 2 weeks to get it. Go clear the CDC.
Can you
put your name on it. That's
all.
on
Probation though.
No. You can't do it if you don't have probation. Get a girlfriend that can get you a gun. If you're on probation, I got you.
Though.
Huh?
I'm straight though.
Just conceal, I don't know, conceal carry.
Get a boyfriend that could carry a gun? No, I don't need no boyfriend.
No, I'm talking about like for them to go get it for you to take it.
Because I can't be getting
it. Oh.
Hold on, what?
Oh no. Oh no.
Heard on. But anyways, yeah. Protect your life.
Yeah, with anything.
Because women, I mean, men too, shoot, but mostly in the industry.
What's that girl's name? Hide your sons. The one in the college.
Oh, Brittany Reiner.
And hide your husbands because they're raping everybody out here.
Oh, man. Because, like, as a photographer, I could see, but I do see, you say men and women, but I do see more of the women part because I do hear, I do hear like models come to me and tell me like stories of other photographers and stuff like that.
Stop being creepy. Stop being weirdo.
Man.
If she wants you, she'll let you know.
Period.
She'll give you the sign.
Right.
3 or 4.
Vibe from her. Stop being a weirdo. You're a weirdo. No, weirdo, no.
Don't do weirdo.
No, weirdo, no.
Don't do weirdo things. That's all.
So
it's not that hard.
I understand like how you feel. Like as it's like you got to watch your back 24/7.
Oh yeah.
Like you can't get too comfortable, no matter how long you know.
No, because there's some hidden agendas that some people have.
Everybody has
always. They're trying to clap, and it's like, nah, bro, I'm here to record a song. What you talking about? You ain't making nothing clap.
Not clapping nothing else.
That beat clapping, like,
the bass.
Right.
That treble is like,
So, are you coming out with any new projects? Any
like music?
Yeah.
Yes, I'll be dropping. So I'm gonna be dropping like throwbacks that aren't online. So like a lot of music that my first music that I put out that like was only up for like a couple years or 3 years.
So it's like an archive.
Yeah.
Are you gonna like new and improve them a little bit? Kind of like amp them up?
No.
Nope. Fuck it. Throw them back out.
Throw them back out.
Yeah, hell yeah.
No.
Some of them are better like that, you know? Sometimes just don't touch it.
Yeah,
just don't touch it.
Yeah. So I think No Love is about to drop. That one's an old pop song. That was like my second song, No Love. So No Love will be dropping. I think it might have already dropped.
What year did you start making music?
I think it dropped today.
Today?
Yeah, on an accident. I don't even know.
On an accident?
Like,
what's going on?
I got an email and I was like, oh, shoot, okay.
What age did you start making music?
Like writing. I started writing poetry. I fell in love with poetry in elementary school.
Same.
So Bigfoot, left foot, right foot, feet. Dr. Seuss was my guy. And then Falling Up, that was my book. I forgot Silverstein. Oh, I love that book. But like, I just fell in love with poetry at a young age when I started writing my own poetry, and then I was like attempted to start writing my own songs by like I think I was like, well, my first song I was like 6, but like
so you started young.
You can't really take that serious.
Right.
I mean, you kind of can.
Right. I'm like, what do you
had
mean?
A little passion for it. You had a little. You took the time out
to
in
even
your 6-year-old life to make a song.
Right. Y'all don't know nothing at that age.
I remember it was like, I love music.
See? You knew you was
any
passionate.
kind of music.
You knew you was passionate.
Yeah. So you know, if me and my cousin got down, you know what I'm saying, and we performed it at church, like yeah. No, but yeah, since I was like 6, and then seriously though, probably about 13.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. 12, 13. So I went through this. I went through a very dark depression when I was like a teenager. Why, like, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a youth activist as well. Okay. But that's why I'm really big on. Right. Yeah, so, like, I'm really here for all the youth that struggle with depression and suicidal thoughts and tendencies, because that was me as a kid. Right. You would never know.
Right.
I'm a whole another different person now. You know.
Right.
But yeah, I used to write some dark.
That's usually how it starts, though. It's okay.
And then I started writing dark songs, and then I started writing normal songs, I guess, after.
Like a little bit happier.
I guess. Yeah, you know, teenage. I had like my little emo phase. I mean, I guess it's not a phase, Mom. It's not a phase, Mom. You know, still out here looking like a teen kid, but yeah.
So after seeing the photo shoot you did with Steven, I was just like, okay, whose idea was it? 'Cause I was just like, the shoot was already dope. So I was just like, who put this together? Because I was just like, I wouldn't even thought of something like that. So that's why I was just like, he was like, oh, it was her idea. And I was
well.
That's what I was like, wow. Like
it was just freestyle.
Oh, okay.
It was a freestyle. It was a freestyle shoot.
You was just like,
I went in there and I said, what props you got? You got a chain? You got some angel wings? You got a what? All right, we're going to do this. Yeah. So.
Wow. And it was just all on the spot. Like,
it was freestyle, yep.
That's like,
straight off the dome.
Like, no real theme. Like, all right, I'm going to just come with some outfits. You got props. We're going to use them. And now you on the cover of the magazine.
Yeah.
Just off the dome.
Just
off the dome.
We out here visionarying.
Right. No, that's crazy, and I love it. Well, okay, is there anything you want to say before we wrap it up?
I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm excited for 2022. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah,
it was really nice
you.
meeting you. And happens with your magazine. Right. And I'm gonna meet you. After this we gonna have a talk. Girl.
Yeah, girl,
I'm gonna get your number. I'm gonna get your Instagram. I'm gonna follow you.
Girl, look, I'm here. I'll be there. I'll be right here. You got my support.
But yeah, keep following me. If you guys see me around your city, come
say hi.
Fly for a good old meet and greet and a hug.
I will post her tour dates in the description, so you guys will definitely know what cities and what dates she's on tour. So yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you so
much. Thank you guys. Bye.
Right.